Good morning, class. So today we will proceed to our new topic, and that will be under talk dance. So here are our learning objectives. I hope at the end of our discussion for today, we will achieve these goals successfully. Okay, so for that, I have here a game named the guessing game. So I I require everyone to prepare a sheet of paper and a ball pen. So you're going to write your answers. You're going to write your guess in a paper, in a piece of paper, and um, I will rate that. You're going to attach your answers in the Google Classroom. Each item will get extra points. Okay, so now let's start. First, we have here the first picture. So this dance is usually dance kanang dapat kiay-kiay gani siya kay dance gracefully daw ni siya nga kanang kuan nga pagka folk dance. So dapat jud flexible lang imong lawas, o di ba? Second, we have here from the props pa lang daan halata na kaayo nga unsa sa iyahangan kay bawo na jud unsay ngana na niya nga pagkasayaw. And then next we have this dang folk dance. I remember this when I was in elementary. So I'm not a dancer. Actually, wala jud ko ska try og apil-apil og sanang sayaw like mga folk dance or hip hop sa labi na sa school kay I hate dancing jud. And na-remember lang nako na kanang lingaw ni siyang sayawa kay kanang kinilang pares-pares. So mura kuno hay maghagwa-hagwa kuno ilawom sa panyo, charot. So labi na kilig daw kuno kay ni siya, labi na og ang imong pares kay guwapo or imong habang crush. Kasi na-experience ana. Next we have here this one. Nice utan siyang sayawa kaso madlok mo punta oy kay kada buak kasaba sa maestra matagak ang usa ka baso, di ba? Then lastly, we have this one. I'm not familiar with this dance pero nice pud ni siya. Okay. So time's up. Are you done? So keep your answers, class, and then proceed to our class Google Classroom. So attach there your answers. And so based on our game for today, we can say obviously nga our topic for today will be about folk dances. So when we say folk dances, those are traditional dances of a country which were evolved naturally and spontaneously in connection with everyday activities, everyday experience, the people who developed them. Those folk dancing is called the heartbeat of the people. So the term folk dances is sometimes applied to dance of historical importance in history before the 20th century. So for other cultures, the term ethnic dance or traditional dance are sometimes although the latter terms may encompass ceremonial dances. So familiar mo with the ethnic dance o naabutan na, di ba? Kanang mazorka, buholana. Nice kay na siya. Next, we have here the objectives of teaching Philippine folk dances. So you can ask, kanang kinahanglan pa man ta mag-talk about folk dances. So kinahanglan apil pa man jud sa atong leksyon, di ba? Maka-question po ka na bisag di PE ba? Ay kanang dili jud siya ingon nga kanang kinahanglan jud tan-awon kay di man ta danseros gud tanan. So makapunta tangan kinahanglan pa man jud na siya apilon labi na kay si TE man gud tamam nganong apil-apilon pa man na, di ba? So there are reasons or there are objectives why we teach Philippine folk dances. First is to foster patriotism and nationalism through the study of our dance. So it's because some of our dances, or mostly of our dances, nag-show na siya sa atong different cultures. So some are kanang nagpakita sa atong pagka-patriotism, sa atong pagka-nationalism, charot. So di ba? So mahibaw-an ninyo later kung unsa tong mga dances nga ay unsay mga klase-klase sa dances nga makita nimo nga asa siya na belong. Second is we have here to arouse better appreciation of Philippine music and folk dances. Yes, because ang Philippines natay unique way of kuan sa atong music and sa atong dances. So kanang kuan unusual siya kanang ma-appreciate yun sa other countries or sa mga foreigners ang ato ang music o ang ato ang mga dances kay naa daw unique daw labi na sa atong mga expressions, mga gestures na siya. So nice gyud yung Filipino no na unique ability, charot na tana. Next is we have here to provide through dancing a healthful form of relaxation and recreation. Yes, some people kanang gihimo ra nilang relaxation or recreation ang pagsayaw. Ang uban pod gihimo ng career kay at man sila maayo. So you can use it both for relaxation, for recreation, or for your kanang income generation. Next, we have here to develop a graceful and rhythmic coordination of body movements that will improve posture. So, ingon sila kanang when you ingon sila when you dance, ma-create maka nang makuan daw sige na ma-form da imuhang ka naka-shape-shapean sa lawas charot bitaw kanang one of the best exercise is dancing. So para ma-improve imong posture charot ja ana pud ma-show ang imuhang kanang aesthetic beauty charot. Next, we have here to preserve for posterity folk dances and music indigenous to the different regions of the Philippines. So as we can observe, there are different kanang dances every regions, every localities. So mostly kanang by province na diba? So makakon ka daghan jud sayaw ning Pilipinas. So ay kung tapuko na siya, mas daghan pa sa kuan. Mas daghan pa ang folk dances kaysa kanang mga delicacies. Next, we have here to demonstrate the growth of Filipino culture through the evolution of Philippine dances. So through dancing, ma-express nato ang ato ang kanang culture, ang pag-evolve sa atong culture. So from sa una, sa diba natin mga dances nga nag-show sa atong culture before and after karon labi na karon nga new generation na. So kanang bisan pa og nang napas na tong mga kanang kuan at mga experience kay ang atong mga dances mo before ni show siya og mga depict siya sa mga past experiences of our mga ninunos at mga kanang mga ancestors, diba? So karon ma-show sa through dances ma-show pod ang kanang ang pag-evolve niini kanang tanan man jud nag-evolve, diba? Tanan man jud nag-change. So bisan pa changes ato gihapon nga preserve ang uniqueness sa ato ang dances, ato mga folk dances. So now, there are characteristics of Philippine folk dances. So, dili lang tao na ika ng characteristics, pati po ang dance. Ang sakwa. First, we have, in general, dancers stand apart. So, some mostly mag-conjure na pares or diba, stand apart. Di minus radyo ka na sikit, girl. So, secondary is a little, if any bodily contact. So, as what I've said, minus radyo ng kanang sikit-sikit. So, most of the dances are done by pairs or couples. Yeah, exactly. Kasagaran jud by pair. Oh, sana all night pair by couple jud, diba? Next, we have hand movements play an important role or important part. Yes, hand movements, the gestures that we usually show, kind of mga movements nang show na siya mga important details about that ng folk dance. So most dances are in long formation. Most dances begin and end with saludo. Have you tried to observe kanang magsayaw bitaw na jud na kanunay nang mubaw ba before magkanang start and mubaw pod at the end. So mo na sign nga nahuman na ang sayaw. So nadyo saludo. And we have here dances from the lowlands have more foreign elements, those from the uplands. So as we can observe, lowlands kanang dances na siya mga unique gyud nga elements like kanang for example the movements, especially anang naa sila sila unique way bitaw of expressing sa dance. Okay. Also one thing that we can say na siya unique is through the props, right? So props, the mga actions, and especially the music itself. Ganun najud siya kalahian. So also ng lowlands are different from the uplands. So maka-differentiate jud ka hearing pa lang sa imo pa lang pagtan-aw sa through the way they execute the dance, makaingon jud ka uy from lowlands ni or from uplands ni. So we have here lastly, war dances are found among non-Christian tribes. So as you can see, bitaw tinuod kanang war dances kasagaran na siya sa mga non-Christian tribes like mga those mga tribus. Are you familiar with that? So those tribus have different way of kanang expressing the dance kay kasagaran sila mga war dances, mga festivity, mga so non-Christian tribes na sila, so labi na sa mga kanang mga tribus na siya. So kinsa mga tribu diha, may I see your dance? So next, we have here the classification of Philippine dances. One is the geographical extent of origin and the nature. Under geographical extent of origin, we have here the national dances. So those national dances are found throughout the islands with little or no modification. So they are the examples of there are the Rigadon, Cariñusa, Huta, Balitaw, and Pandango. Okay, so mga national dances na sila. So pag national dances na siya ay kanang ilado or kanang siya famous siya dyan. Nana siya sa agihang mga names ba kay ma-categorize na jud nimo siya nga or national names na siya, di ba? We have here the local dances. These are found in certain localities. So bantay mo sa festival kasagaran na siya makita mga local dances like for example tinikling sa Leyte, maglalatik sa Binyang, Esperanza sa Nabua, Subli sa Batangas, and Binigan Bigat sa Abra. So those kani siya tinikling sa Leyte and maglalatik sa Binyang. So mostly kanang local maka-show siya sa kung unsay naa nga locality, di ba? So kung napagkaon pa na siya, mura siya dili kasi anang lugar anang local area, sorry. So under nature, we have eight characteristics under nature. We have first the occupational. So when we say occupational dance, it depicts action of certain occupation, industry, or human labor. So mga ani sa occupation magkanang through ng occupation, through dancing ma-clarify nimo kung unsay kasagaran ng mga trabaho diha ng mga lugar. So for example, we have winwing, mananggiti. Yung mga nanggiti kana mo siya about sa lubi, related siya sa lubi. So napoy about planting, nana. So basta ka nag-show siya og occupation sa usa ka lugar. Next is we have here the religious or ceremonial dances. Those are performed in connection with religious vows and ceremonies. So for example, the suwa-suwa dance, the dugso, pinong-pino, etc. So that's the suwa-suwa. And then we have here comic dances, which depicts funny movements for entertainment. So the purpose of the comic dances is only for entertainment. And one example of that is the kinutun. Yeah, kinutun. And we have here the game dances, which are play elements with dance mixers. So for example, the lubi-lubi and pabo. Next, we have the wedding dances. So these are performed during wedding fest, obviously. So the example of that is panasahan, so for couples. Next, we have courtship dances. So dili lang di ay sa kanang so way of expressing kanang courtship is kanang through letters kanang guys. So mga laki diha na po day court dances, so pwede ninyo magamit. So when you say court dances, these are depicting love making. So we have here examples are tadik, hili-hili, and daling-daling. Next is we have here festival dances. So this is suitable for special occasion only or any social gathering. So we have here the sortido for a special occasion or gymnasial class. Next, we have war dances. So when you say war dances, it shows imaginary combat or duel. So parehaning sagayan o nadyo na siya mga kanang combat ng mga gears. Laro jud kaayo siya nga nagkumbat pa dong. Next, we have here the movements. When you say movements, there are three categories under it. We have the active, moderate, and slow. So when you say active, with fast, energetic movements, dyan na siya. What siya, magpalaylay-laylay kay movement, ana active yun. Pas-pas dyan. So for example, tinikling, o as you can observe, tinikling, di ba, pas-pas kayo rin, pagapak sa kanang kawayan, o di ba, kung pagapak sa kawayan, dapat mo sabay ka, kaya di ipit, so nagtail na mo, goodbye tail yun. Dapat pas-pas dyan. Next, we have here moderate, o kanang hinay-hinay lang, pa-chill-chill lang, o kaning karinyosa, pabibibebe kayo. And lastly, we have here the slow, kundi man, o hinay-hinay, ganyan kayo na, og tanaw ni mo kanang Maria Clara, kayo kanang di makabasag pinggan ko, no? So, that's it. So, and that's the end of our discussion. If you have any questions, you can PM me on our on our messenger or sa G class. So for your activity class, we have here activity 1. So just follow the instructions, and I have prepared different kuan. So nga na gi-separate na nako ang inyong folders kung asa mo magbutang sa inyong answers with specific points and specific deadlines. So just follow the instructions there. So, we have here activity 2 pod. So, sa mga nangutana, sa activity 2, yan na dyan na siya pormahan niya. Kanang kuan. Pwede Tagalog, pwede pod English. Ay lang, Bisaya. Next, we have here, for the activity 3, execute a short dance. So, manayaw na dyan mo ani ha. Pwede pair, pwede kung silingan mo, hala pag pair mo, kung gusto po kag kanang kuan nay mo tabang nimo umuya pwede pod mag-pair mang duha sa imong maigagaw o pwede kayo pwede pod mo by group pero kanang isend lang nako ang names inyong sa mga members sa group ha pero ay kanang wala na encouraging everyone nga mag-groupings jud mo kay pwede naman siya individual show your best individually So guys, ayaw kalimot sa deadlines kay sa deadlines rather deadlines o sa deadliest deadline kay ba ko lay madali-dali ra jud siya pero sound to man naman jud deadline tanan. So di ba? So that's it. Thank you for listening. I hope that you have learned a lot for our discussion today. Goodbye and God bless. Thank you.